Good evening. Good evening. How are you doing? How you doing out there in internet land? Hooray! I'm building today, so I've got my wee babushka hat on, babushka scarf. Got my glasses on. I've got everything on. We're gonna build lights tonight. I'm also hopefully going to use program some lights to our first album set list, and maybe just play through that set list, see how far we go, how far we get, because there's a ton of stuff to do tonight. Ton of stuff to do, and I'm actually feeling like really I don't know, like overwhelmed at the moment. There's a number of things going on. Like, I didn't have enough work, you know, like I purposely only work part-time, but I usually work multiple jobs, and I just didn't really have that much coming in, and I've spent a ton on just upgrading my whole rack and whatever for this new season of touring. Everything's really, you know, and so I've been saying yes to a lot of work, and now suddenly all the work is happening at the same time. I've got, it's just like from now until like next weekend, I'm like solidly booked for filming jobs, and that's mad. That's what it is. Abby's in the house. How you doing, Abby? So yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, it's really overwhelming at the moment. You're busy. What's happening with you? Your festival's coming up, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, it's opening tomorrow. Well done, well done, well done, well done. Link your stuff in the chat, my love. Yeah. I wonder, did Facebook actually work today? I feel like it never. It's like I'm censoring myself standing in front of that. Did Facebook actually work? Did it actually manage to live stream into the group? I'm not entirely sure. Where's the group? Oh, a couple of things to update everybody on. My Rotherham show is cancelled, and I have to update that. I don't have anything nice to say about it, so I'm not gonna say anything at all. My mom brought me up well. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say nothing at all. And that's what I'm gonna, and that's what I'm sticking to. So we're gonna say nothing at all. Hi Rick, how you doing? It's in my profile. I want to see if it's in the chat. What is going on? I just want to look. I want to look at a thing. I want to look at my group. Why is it so difficult? Bloody Facebook. What am I doing? I'm looking for my picture. Yeah, my Rotherham show is cancelled. Rotherham show is cancelled, so we will not be going to Rotherham on the 22nd. This does mean that we are free to fill any gap that Made of Stone may have. If they have anybody drop out on the Saturday, we could play the Saturday as well, because that's it. So we are going to basically have a rehearsal that day and not play, because Made of Stone Festival is the only date this year that will have a band on it. So let's get more rehearsals in. Oh yeah, if you're right there on internet land, come and have a chat. Come and have a chat. We're having a wee chat, so we are. We're having a wee chat. So I'm gonna go. Are we actually live on this group? I don't know why the group is never ever like live. Maybe if I go over here. No. I don't know why it never goes live. I have a link somewhere. I could share the link into the fan group, but I can't be dealing with it. So Facebook is just not going to get this tonight. It's not going to get this. So the Rotherham show is cancelled. I phoned. This is interesting. I phoned up the Newcastle show, and I was like, you know, are we able to formalize like who's playing or whatever? And the guy was like, yeah, I have Coheed and Cambria down in my diary for the date you're supposed to be playing. And I'm like, yeah, well, Coheed and Cambria from Wish, that's what you're getting. You're getting it! A cheap version. So that's been sorted out, and we're going to get some support soon, I hope. So that'll be nice. The Rotherham date's gone. I'm playing Poco Loco on the 2nd of June with my friends Hell's Bellow. Hell's Bellow are a great wee band. They always book me down there. They're like the only people who book me south of London. So I've played Bristol more than I've played. Oh, hello. More than I've played the South Coast, which is just weird. I think that's just weird. I need to turn this off. That's what I need to do. No more of that, please. Yep. So not playing the South Coast much. I'm trying to get a show down in Bournemouth, but it's not going to happen. I don't think. I'm trying to get a support gig down there, but I don't think they're going to happen. Newcastle gig is when I'll tell my sister if she can get a babysitter. 16th of July, Sunday the 16th of July, playing Newcastle Trillions. Oh yes, that's fun. That's fun. I should probably just get to work while I'm telling you all this, because I'm building these lights, essentially. Right, so let's get on. Let's just talk about this for a wee minute. So basically, I created some lights, right? And I basically made them out of cheese. And I wired the whole thing together. There wasn't a bit of solder in the house. It was just like one massive pile of electrical taped thing from one minute to the next, and it was pretty bad. But I found through the wonder of Facebook, asking the Hive Mind, asking Saskia Mullins, actually the stage maker. If you need some props, Saskia Mullins is your girl. Props and costumes, I think. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so she put me on to Dan the man, yeah. And he has soldered all my dodgy cables together. He has done it all beautifully. I'm proper professionally set up now. I'm so professionally set up that I could actually hire out my lighting rig to other people. Imagine that, amazing. My original setup for these tube lights was so bad that if I was the stage manager on a stage and someone had turned up with the abomination I had been using, I probably wouldn't have let them use it. I'd be like, I need to see some certificates saying that this is safe, and of course they don't exist. So now we are proper profesh, and we can get it hired out, which is good because it was fucking expensive. But expensive. Shame you didn't get the Bournemouth show. Well, you know, maybe if I was to put the promoter's name in a post and we can all prank him. The way flipping I don't know if you guys have seen what Fleisch are doing. Fleisch didn't have anything to post. They were worried about not being able to post enough stuff. And they've basically just been spamming everything about Eurovision and saying that they want to play Eurovision next year. And they've just made a whole big branding exercise of Fleisch for Eurovision. We jokingly said on a post that me and them should do a song together, and I said I'm very serious, and they didn't answer. So we'll see. We'll see if our Eurovision thing goes in. So maybe we should just do that. Let's absolutely spam the crap out of the promoter for that Bournemouth show. I won't tell you who it's supporting, but it is a band that I really like and Rihanna really likes, and it would be a nice family day out to play a support gig for them. But I can't see it happening. Cannot see it happening. Anywho, so I had to make my lights proper profesh. You might be able to see here, this is now our lighting rig box. It is in a nice flight case, rather than basically before everything was stuffed into this flight case and it was just like rammed and jammed in there. Now we've got all of our light cables are going in here. So this is one light that I've put up already. Ooh. We just need the end of this cable, la 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 la, and it can be plugged in here. And this thing will cover 20 lights. And it's as simple as that. You plug your cable, you plug an extension cable onto the light. Look at that! Wowee! That's amazing. Before, this had like 15 meters. Each cable had not 15 meters, had 5 meters of cable attached to the light. And now that's just taken out and that goes in the box. And then you come along, you plug it in to number 1. The top is number 1, the bottom is number 10. Ooh, and the 2 number 1s are the same light. Get the same signal. 2 number 2s, same signal. Oh my god, it's so easy. I'm gonna color code these as well so that they'd be, doesn't matter. You don't need to know. I'm just gonna do it. What's the questions? Is that what you bought at the thing you went to with Rick? Is that the thing that you bought? No, it's not, no. The thing I bought with Rick was this box. Ooh. So we went to the Media and Technology production show and I bought some knockoff belly cases, essentially. This one's pretty good. I'm not sure the clasps and the other one are going to last that long. But when you get 2 pelly cases for 100 quid, knockoff pelly cases for 100 quid, that's what you get. That's what you get. Anyway, so our lights now plug into here. We've got various different lengths of extension. So I think we've got like 11 5 meter, 11 3 meter, and a couple of 2s, I think. And these are all custom wired as well. You cannot buy these. They have to be made. Imagine that. Imagine the freaking fuffle and all that. Just to do that. That's mad. That's mad. Let's turn it on. Woof. It's not going to do anything. Hold on. Woo-wee! Welcome to the madness that is the studio. There you go, done. Haha. That's what you get. And then I'm just going to turn it back off again. For now. Because we're going to wire all the rest of them in. So I wanted to also come up with a better way of attaching them to the stands. I'm not going to worry about this just yet because, you know, I don't know what I'm doing with this. Probably going to hide it in here or something. But anyway, and now I've got these little see-through clips. Ooh. Ta-da! But they're supposed to be attached with a little screw, which obviously we're not going to do on these poles because that would be a pain in the arse. So we're not doing that. But this does clip in and off. This is amazing. Thank you so much, Dan. Dan the man. I think I've linked him in the show description. It may not have carried over onto every platform, but I'll add it in afterwards. Oh yeah! This bad boy clips onto here. Oh yeah! Oh, hello? Yeah, go. There we go. There we go. Lovely. And then we plug in our cables. And our cables are grey. Why are they grey? You'd think it'd be black so that people didn't see them. But in actual fact, grey's cheaper. Grey was available. Grey is cheaper. Grey is available. And then I thought, because they're grey, it'll be obvious which are the right cables. Because there's a lot of black cables on the stage. A lot of black cables on the stage. So there we go. My only problem now is that when I take these off, which is fine, these things, can you see that? Oh, they're see-through, so you can't really see it. You see it on the side? Yeah, it's not even on camera. This thing here, I can't really keep it on here because they will break. They're only little plastic things. So I don't know I don't really want to have to take them off every time, but I don't know, maybe there'll be a way. I'll need to have loads of spares, basically, because they will break so easily. So at the media convention, we did see some aperture lights that had little brackets like this on them. So that's where I got the idea from. Thank you, Aperture Lights, for letting me look at your very expensive lights that cost thousands and thousands of pounds so I can steal the ideas. You kind of knew we were going to do this anyway. I'm just joking. Alright. Today's one of the issues I had to get over today, which you might find funny or annoying. Clippy things replaced with metal ones. The problem with metal ones is they wouldn't be see-through, and I wanted it so they wouldn't stop the light. So, like, if I got metal ones, you'd see them. You know, you'd see them. These ones are see-through, so you don't see them. But yeah, I probably will have to get metal ones. I feel like this one has a crack in it already. I've only just started. So we'll see how we get on. You know, a lot of this stuff is trial and error. You know, it's taken me... When did we first get the lights? Like... Black Friday was when I bought those lights. So it's taken, November? 6 months for us to work out this is the rig we want and we got it built. So everything's a work in progress. Work in progress. So my problem was that I actually have a ton of these camera bar things, stands, and they are amazing. Because you get them free with like soft boxes or like Leighton, studio lights or whatever. You tend to get a bunch of these, and they're really cheap, and they do actually last. They can withstand quite a beating. I'll be honest. But I have loads of them, but I don't have a freaking matching pair. So I'll show you what the problem I've had is that when I've been going out to shows, look, there's 3, and there's not a pair. There's not a height. They're all different heights. So when you're trying to set them up on stage in the dark, you know, and you want things to be kind of a similar height, you can't have it because the stands are all wrong. This is what happens when you beg, borrow, and steal all your gear. Ah! So there we go. I have actually managed to find some that are very, very close to each other. So they're the ones I'm going to use. But I have 4. I have 2 sets, so 4 altogether, and 2 pairs. And I kind of thought for a set of lights, I should mix the pairs of stands so that they're equal, or should I just, do you know what? Don't worry about it. It's so hard. I mean, it's not even worth explaining. I'm bored myself talking about it, so I'm just gonna move on. We're just going to move on. So Dan the man was very kindly redid my lighting box. And look, he's written like 1. This is 1 first. This one has 2 on it. So that goes next. And then the number 3 goes on top. And he did make me a handle as well, but I broke it already. But this is our light box. Our light touring box right now. I think ultimately I'm just going to have to like just gaffer tape the crap out of this. And then have that as the lighting box because I don't have anything else at the moment that I can put the lights in. I mean, there's obviously got to be a case somewhere that we can do it with. Another problem I'm going to have is I want to take the lights to Ireland. I want to have them in Belfast. When I played Belfast in November. This one's broken. This is another reason why I've broken one already. So that'll be a spare. Let's take that out of commission. I want to take the lights to Ireland, and I've paid for mix the stands to do what I knew it was going to get too complicated. Don't worry about it. I knew that was going to get weird. That was gonna get weird. So never mind about that. So when I go to Ireland, I basically need to take I can take 2 suitcases, right? 2 suitcases, and can you get a suitcase that's a meter? I suppose you must be able to. It's not that high, is it? Yeah. I mean, I'd settle for like taking just 5 of the 10 of them with me, but yeah, and I'll have to take this rack apart to take that to Ireland, unless I can get this. Maybe I can get it in. I might be able to get it in a suitcase and cover it in clothes or something. So that's my next problem, is how do I transport half of this to Ireland? It's just one nightmare after another, isn't it? One nightmare after another. It's not a nightmare, it's just logistics. It's just logistics. So while we're on the subject of flippin' logistics, I thought the November tour was going to be my biggest expense of the year, and I've basically bought the flights. I bought the ferry. If you don't know about this tour, I'm doing Stoke-on-Trent, I'm doing Wales, Dublin, Norwich, then flying to Belfast, then flying back from Belfast to Great Yarmouth to play HRH Prague. So it's a mammoth tour. Mammoth tour! And I've already bought all the ferry. The only thing I have to do is hire a car in Belfast. So we'll do that. And everything else. So I thought that was going to be my biggest expense of the year, was this crazy tour with the Linkin Park Tribute Band. And you know what? It's not. There is very much a possibility that something bigger is going to happen in August. And I didn't book August. And I was saving it for a festival or for something to happen, you know? And I was kind of saving it up to see what would happen in the summer. And something humongous, it has appeared. This like stomping leviathan of an event has made itself known to me. I have been phoned by the promoter. I am in the running. I probably shouldn't talk about it that much, but they did say I had a good chance of doing it, and I'm just going to tell people. Because like everybody's like, oh, I can't tell you until I tell you the thing. But let's face it, nobody really watches my live stream, so it doesn't really matter. Apart from you guys. And you guys deserve to know. Not driving to Belfast. No, I'm not driving to Belfast because we couldn't make it. We'd have to. So we'd be playing a show in Norwich at like 8, 9 o'clock at night. Then we'd have to drive the 6 hours. Well, first of all, if you think about it, we have to play a show in Dublin, get the ferry back from Dublin to the mainland at what time? Oh, yeah, we're on the 2 o'clock ferry in the morning. Sleep on the ferry because I got us a cabin, which is more money. Arrive back in Wales, drive the 6 hours to Norwich at like 5 o'clock in the morning. Hopefully get to sleep in Norwich for a while. And then play the show at 8 o'clock at night. Yeah. And then if I was going to go to Belfast, I'd have to drive to flipping back to Dublin, essentially. What I really wanted to do was get the Dublin to Belfast, not Dublin, Wales to Liverpool to Belfast, which is an 8-hour ferry, and you can sleep overnight, because that would have worked. But it didn't run on the times that we needed it to. So I'd have to get the ferry back to Dublin, drive back to Dublin, ferry for 3 hours, then drive up to Belfast. And that just didn't, it was just getting silly. And then on the way back, that wouldn't have been the biggest problem. The way back, the show at Great Yarmouth is at 3:30 in the afternoon. So we don't have a sleeper van. One of us has to drive, the other person would be sleeping, and that would start getting dangerous. So we just have to fly. We will leave Norwich at like 8 o'clock in the morning. Play our show in Norwich at like 8 o'clock at night, and leave at maybe 6 o'clock in the morning. Get onto the flight to Belfast. Flight to Belfast, I think, at 8:30 in the morning. Get into Belfast like 9:30. Rent a car. Go to my ma's house. Go to sleep. Eat food. Go to sleep. Go to the show in Belfast. Then go back to my ma's. Have a sleep. And then again, another flight at like 8 o'clock in the morning, back to Stansted, then drive the 2 to 3 hours to Great Yarmouth. So, you know, we have to fly. We have to fly. I want to take my lights with me. Do you know what I could do? But I want my lights. Yeah, the thing is, like, I was like, oh, I could like send my lights up with the other band. They could take like a box of 10 in their van probably. But I want my lights. I don't have that many lights, so I want my lights for Norwich. Yeah, definitely want the lights for Norwich. You want all the lights for Norwich. We could not have as many lights in Norwich actually, because there's a massive video screen on the stage, so I could utilize that. Could do that. Do you know what? I could do that. Could just utilize the big screens a bit more. Could do that. Look how easy that was to put up that one. I mean, it used to take me like 5 minutes to put these things up. Now it's like, well, it's taking me a long time because I'm talking crap while I'm doing it. What about a ski bag? A ski bag. A ski bag would do it, wouldn't it? So if one of us had do you know what? I was actually thinking of a rifle case. You know, like a gun rifle case, like a hard rifle case. That might take. And they're like 40 quid. And I think if I padded one out, I could put that in the hole pretty easy. And then put the racks in another one. And then carry. We're going to be taking. Well, we're basically not going to take any clothes to Belfast. We're certainly not taking any merch. Or actually, I might send the merch home with him. Might do that. We'll definitely have comic books in Belfast, but I can't imagine we have much else. Your brain goes to. I didn't. Yeah, you know what? I didn't ever because skis are a lot larger. I didn't think of skis because they're longer. Like skis are like taller than me, right? Are skis taller than that? These are just a meter, so I think a ski bag is probably overkill. Snowboard bag, maybe. But you have to book those things in, especially, don't you? Because they're oversized. So I thought a rifle case might do it. But of course, we're going to try and get on a flipping flight to Northern Ireland with a rifle case full of tubes. Tube lights? Are you mental? The answer to that, my friends, is yes. Yes, I am mental. You are cuckoo crazy. Cuckoo crazy. I like this. This already looks way better. Can you even? This looks it just looks tidier. I mean, it's just tidier. Yeah, you can't see it, but yes. Trust me, it does. Let's move this bad boy out there. You still can't see anything. That does not help. Doesn't help. Anyway, it looks awesome. It looks really tidy compared to the way it was before, so that's good. Oh, if you are on Facebook right now, please go over to Made of Stone Festival's Facebook page and like and comment because they are featuring me right now! Right now! Yeah. I am the feature on their page. They put me up 2 hours ago. I don't really like the photo they used, but you know, hey ho. Yeah, so that's good. Alright, so please just go over to their Facebook page, Made of Stone Festival. Whether you're watching this live or later, scroll down till you see my silly face. Give it a like, give it a comment, and maybe say how awesome I am. And share it to a page if you like it, please. because every interaction makes the festival thinks I'm awesome. When they see my interactions, there's so much going on. My head is melted. So the festival have actually given me a free set of weekend tickets to give away, which I'm going to be doing with my new single. I'm going to be releasing a single on the day I perform at Made of Stone, and as part of the pre-save nonsense for that single, we're going to be giving away 2 weekend camping tickets to Made of Stone Festival. They seem pretty happy. I'm super happy with what's going on with them. They love us and we love them. So just go over and give everybody a piece of your love, please. Go do it, yeah. I'm not against attaching these by these wee things. I mean, it's nice. It's easy. It's simple. I think I'm not against it. I'm not against it. Oh, here's a wee thing, right? So Imran, Imran, give it away now. Imran was always going on at me about my screen, and how I should just have one of those pop-up things. Where are you? There. One of those pop-up things. And I was like, nah, I won't do the thing I wanted to do. A pop-up thing is one size, blah, 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 blah. And I've actually got a pop-up one now. After all that. Because, again, you have to take these things on the road to see what you actually need. And I actually never change the size of the screen. So the pop-up one I've got is actually a bit smaller than my screen. And it's at its smallest. So I think that's going to work out better, I think. So we give that a go, especially on the fly shows, because I can't be taking all that stuff with me, and I've got one of them pop-up things. So I might... Did I just break something? No. I might see if I can get one of those pop-up, if I can get a bigger pop-up one, because the one I've got right now is kind of tiny. Kind of tiny, so it is. How about that? The damn apples? Hello! We're making lights! I'm in my prison! Yeah. Well, this beat's doing this alone, eh? Oh yeah, so I was telling you about this big exciting thing that's happening in August. They are still to confirm, and my brain is melted with the amount of logistics. So, as I said, I thought the big expensive tour this year, the big expensive thing I was going to do was the tour, because it's expensive. And then I've been contacted by a promoter about a run of shows at Edinburgh Fringe. The music stopped just the right time there, didn't it? Edinburgh bloody fucking Fringe. It's not confirmed. I don't even know if I can even think about doing it. Maybe, is there like, can I apply for some funding or something? That would be amazing. So we're looking at Edinburgh Fringe having a run for the entire month of August. Oh my! Exactly, right? Oh my, indeed. So I've worked it out from the size of, there's like 43 seats in the theatre I would be in. And I'd have to make an average of £145 in ticket sales after VAT, after their cut, the promoter's cut. I'd have to make £145 a show to break even, or at least average £145 a show. Not include, that would also include merch, I guess. Oh, I shouldn't really include merch from that, just from ticket sales. What's the chances of that happening? But the promoter guy was just like, we've never had a one-woman animated rock opera apply. So that's good. That's what's happening. Yeah, I mean, so I basically wake up now thinking about how am I going to afford to go to Edinburgh. So, like, it's the accommodation is the killer, right? So I'm gonna have to find somewhere to stay. Like, so worst case scenario, I've got a room at my mum's, right? But she lives 100 miles from Edinburgh, right? And it's not like just up a motorway, unfortunately. You know, it's not. That's not how it works up there. You can't just jump on the M1 100 miles and you'll be home. You know, it doesn't work like that. It's out in the country. So even though it's a 60-mile-an-hour road, are you going to be doing 60 miles an hour at 2 o'clock in the morning? No. So it's more likely like 2.5, 3-hour drive. So I'm not against driving 6 hours a day. I'm not, because it'll keep you sober, won't it? So that's a good thing. And you know, hopefully my show will be late at night, so I don't have to come in super early. Although I'll obviously be flyering all day. Like, I have to flyer. And then it was like, well, maybe I could work on someone else's show first thing in the morning, because my show's at night. But then I'm like, why? I don't want to be a tech if I'm gonna do something like that in my own show. You know what I'm saying? So basically, I worked out that to stay with my mum would cost £800 for the run in petrol. But there's benefits to that. You know, I would have my own room. You know, I'd be able to like cook and all that, so my mum would be there and I get to hang out with my mum. Ah. My sister lives in Berwick. Where's that? Where's Berwick? She might know someone with a room. That's the problem is, like, everyone who's got a room will be selling it off for thousands and thousands of pounds. So that's a real killer. I mean, that's a real killer. There's one more. I'm just gonna do one side of the wall, because as long as one side works and we can get some kind of lights going for that on the new set, then we'll be sorted. We shall be sorted. She might know someone with a room, but please do ask. Problem, I mean, just because the accommodations are so expensive, it needs, like, where am I going to park the car? Where am I going to do anything? It's scary. It's scary how much everything is cost. You are there for a month. You're essentially up there for a month. I mean, I'd sleep in the garden. You know, I need to be able to cook food, and I need really to, because, like, most people aren't going to want me in their living room, are they? Because I'll be coming in at like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, maybe later if I'm networking or whatever you're doing. And then I don't need to be out of the house until like 5 before I go flyering in the evening. So, you know. You know what I mean? Anyway, it's not confirmed yet. So was it? Burke is like halfway between Newcastle. Oh. Yeah, but Newcastle and Edinburgh's 4 or 5 hours away from each other. So that's like 100 miles. We're still looking at 100 miles then. Look at this. Look at this. Pew! Pew! Eat that! Look at that. That's amazing. Well done, Dan. Sanders. Is it Sanders? I'm terrible with surnames. Is it Sanders? No, it's not. I'll link him in. I've forgotten his surname. Can't remember one thing ever. Did I just break that? No. Did I? No. Did I? No. But they're not going to last long. You're right. I might just have to go to metal ones and just suck it up. I mean, I spent like £4 on these, so I'm not worried. I'm not too worried, but I think you're right. I think we are going to have to get metal ones. numbered the lights, but I don't think I want them sort of specifically to be numbered. There we go. They're in. Haha. There we go. Amaze malls. Wall of lights. Let's just turn them on for that. Oh, they're not wired in yet. That was just me putting them on. So let's. Aha, that's where I use these wee ones. And wee ones that wouldn't fit anywhere else. I've got a friend who lives in Stirling. If he's watching this, he probably doesn't think I'm going to ask him. But the other thing is, right, is the schools will be off, right? Halls of residences will be empty. Surely there's people there must be like a university where you can stay in the halls of residence, right? Edinburgh's a big uni town, surely. You think? Would you? I think so. Oh, that one's tight. That one's tight. I'm gonna have to color code and number all these bad boys. Big long ones. Lots and lots of stuff going on. Lots of filming going on. Do you know what's weird? Tell you what's weird. I had to turn down like 4 jobs for this Saturday. Like, I haven't had any work really for months, and then suddenly everybody's like 20th of May. Do you know what I think it is? People suddenly have got their budget sorted out and they've got some money. And they've got some money and they're willing to spend it. Everyone wants to spend it the same weekend. All them lovely budgets. All them budgets. Oh no! Ooh. Everything goes crunch, doesn't it? Everything goes crunch. Hopefully these things will get stuck in here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Actually, I don't think you guys can see my rack because, oh, you can, just about, because of the thing. Just one of the only weekends in May that's not a bank holiday weekend. Maybe that's, yeah, maybe. But surely, like, people would want their events on a bank holiday weekend. Oh, because you think people are away, so that's why. Yeah, maybe. Maybe, baby. You're so much smarter than me, Ari. Like, you always think of the best ones. Like the smart one. I bet Rick's going, yeah, it's true. What's that? Don't know. I'm already feeling brain dead, and my fair hasn't even started. Yeah. Oh yeah, because your fair starts this weekend. There you go. Is that why you guys chose it? Is that what you're telling me? I haven't even finished plugging all these in. Although, you know, this whole process has been a lot quicker than I thought it was going to be. Ah, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Try to keep this together a wee bit. It's not even paying attention. Terrible. I do not blame him though. I'm sure he would agree that you're the smart one. I don't know actually. That's a pretty terrible thing to say, really, isn't it? I don't know who's smart and who's not. Who am I to judge, eh? Oh no! I've linked all these together, but there's a rogue one in there somewhere. There's a rogue end! There we go. Got it. I got it! Na, 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 do, do. So I'm also on like an admission to like lose weight because I wanna look better when I go to play my hometown. You know, I wanna be better looking. I wanna be thinner. So I walked to Deptford the other day. Took me 2.5 hours, and I walked back all the way to Forest Hill, and then give up and got a bus. Hold on. Where's the? There it is. No, that's the extra end. Oh yeah, I'm confused. Okay. Fine. And so what I've started doing for dinner is just eating vegetables. So you know those like mushroom stir fry packs you get, or like pepper stir fry packs, and they're like a whole. It's supposed to be like, you know, the vegetables for your stir fry. So you're also supposed to have rice or your whatever, and you get a big bag of it. So it's supposed to be shared between people. Yeah, I've just been eating one of those. So like for £1.30, I just eat an entire big bag of vegetables, and it seems to do all right. It seems to be fine. I don't get too hungry or whatever. As long as I don't drink, I'm all good, bruv. But as soon as I have any alcohol, all of that good work out the window. Out the window. Yeah. So let's see. How's this gonna work now? I think we're just gonna have to like hide them. That one hides behind that one. That one behind that. No, that's not gonna work. Yeah. So I don't know how this is gonna work really. I think I'm still gonna have to cover this with the. Yeah, I think I might just have to still like electrical tape this stuff back. Yeah. Oh, I could do it with the. I mean, I could. I kind of wanted it to like. And then like this one would go there, and they just go down like that. I think we're still gonna have to electrical tape in these corners any which way you look at it. I feel. So, well, I don't need electrical tape, do I? I'm just gonna use electrical tape. Just to keep the pressure off the cables. I think that's probably what we're just gonna have to do. We're just gonna have to do it. But, you know, that doesn't look that bad. And then I've got some black drape that goes over that anyway, so I think that's alright. That's a lot of walking. Yeah, those bird's eye ones. I don't know what they are. Looks like a cow milking machine. Sure does. So that's that. Let's turn it on. Shall we turn it on? Turn it on, babes. This is where I electrocute myself. Ooh, wow, wee, wow. Of course, it all looks blue to you guys, but ooh. Nino. It's pretty radtastic. Stop moving. That's cool. That's wiped out a massive job, you know, even though that's still quite a large job. Yeah. I mean, it's still kind of messy. I just need to yeah. But it does mean that every one of these is their own separate entity. If someone just wants to DMX a couple of them, they can hire a couple of them. Why is that one not on? Oh, one's not on. What's happened to that? The bits just I haven't cooked it in here. Nope. Ah, one's not working. Which can I even find out? What I'll have to do is have them all on and then all on. But one's not working. Oh! Hopefully it'll be an easy fix. Let's just pull this out. Not that one. Not that one. This one. Oh, do you know why? It's probably not the right end because there's one spare, so hopefully this one will actually be that one. Hey! And it's working! The whole lot work. That's good. There we go. They're just running through their re-sequence. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. So what I want to do is swap these out for my seat. I want my seat. This is not going to work. My headphones are all now stuck. But everything's stuck behind everything else. Just give me one wee second. Sort out my life. Sort my life out. It is so oh, you can see my lovely rack a little bit better now. We'll just get rid of that checkbox. Oh yeah, rackatastic. Racktastic. It's good. Looks neat. Proper profesh. Proper profesh. Turn that back on and all my chat's gone. Amazing. silly. Simultaneously charging all my stuff for tomorrow. So the other case that I got at the convention looks the same as this one, except this is an actual Pelly case. So these things are like, I don't know, 300-400 quid new. And this one I got secondhand off Facebook Marketplace for 75 quid. So pair that one with the cheap one I've got. Got quite their rig. Quite their rig. Ooh-wee. Hello. I can't hear anything. My headphones are all stuffed up. Na 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 na. There we go. I can hear myself again. Oh yeah. All right. Next mission. If you chose to accept that. If you chose to accept that. What's in the background now? A bag of cables. That's alright. And all these cables. I'm going to take these apart because that did not work out for me at all. That is just ugly. Bananas. Make sure you don't have anything with your address on it. That's madness. Where did we get to? I need to plug in my other computer. Go up there. Come over here. Where do you want to go, Lee? Where is it you want to go? Microphone. You're hearing it all live and direct, aren't you? Right there in front of your wee eyeballs. Nice. There we go. Lovely. Lovely. Let's get this other computer up and done. Oh, the stage show. It's all in there. It's all funny like a wheelbarrow. Oh, get your phone away from your mic. All about them hard drives, babes. All about them hard drives. Right, so what are we doing now? I'm gonna try and attach this computer. The phone's nowhere near you. What's wrong with you? It's like 1995 all over again with these noises. Oh, there might be a different phone. Could get somewhere. Yeah. Stop. Everybody just stop. Come here. There's no need. There's no need for it. What have we got? We've got, oh, our screen's up now, and that's good. Let's have a looky-loo over here, shall we? Do we need to unplug something? Yes, we do. We need to move our audio monitoring from this computer to a different computer. That's what we need to do. But that shouldn't be a problem. Ooh, in theory. This is where a phone bloop. Thank you, by the way, for all the veg. all the veg in the world. I'm just going to move this one little cable all the way across my desk to my other laptop. And then this computer will have the audio. Oh, we've lost the backing thingy. Oh, but you can kind of hear it. That's probably not good, but what I can do is give it to you guys, so you guys have it. Alright, we'll do that. You guys have it already. Maybe you've been hearing it. Oh, you have been hearing it in double. Monitor off. We don't need that. You guys can just listen to it for a while. Maybe I want to open. We are now on here. Oh la la, we have swapped desks to a new desk. I want to look at some lights now for this. What else is plugged in there? Okay, we don't have a video as such. Guitar patch changes, that's why I'm not going to worry about that. Yeah, it's fine. Let's turn down. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see what's about to happen. What is about to happen when I press play? Well, that's something. Over here. We're getting something. That's nice. So we want well, we've got a bit of a mix going on, so it's fine. I don't think there's any lights in here. This has no lights. Where's the rest of the guitars? What is the rest of the guitars? Oh, the sun doesn't have it. Our voices we're not getting. So that's a thing that's happening. That's what's up. Yeah, well, you guys not. You know what? It doesn't matter. You obviously weren't hearing the backing music double, although I thought you might have been. It might have just been like double the volume for you or something. I don't know. Anyway, so this seems to be working fine. We need a video. There's no video on here for some reason. Let's add a movie. Twitch movie 01. I don't know what. Sales, no sorry. That seems to be like it was the last one anyway. I don't know. Use it? Find out if that was correct. Play. The madness that has left this place so hard. I got the right frame rate, seriously. It's not. So that's not the right frame rate because it's gone all funky glory over there. So let's just close that down. Let's close that. Let's do not save. Don't save. And let's reopen it. No sound 4.1. Oh, lordy. Let's just open. Let's just see what's. There's nothing. There we go. What? 4.3. Put it to 25. Hopefully there'll be actually no audio on it. Sometimes I have exported the video and it has audio. It has, like, you know, the track that I use in the background to try and make the video in the first place, and then when it comes into here you get double of everything, but I don't think there's any sound on that anyways. Fine. Let's see if this has worked out any better for us. Woo! That's coming wild Laurie, doesn't it? Then out to combine us. When you hit that day, you want to become somebody. So that's worked out pretty well. So that is in time. Everybody's happy. That's fine. I really need to sit down with these patch changes. This is such a massive job. There's no lights on this set at all. I have to do 2 sets next week. So my options are, I just don't have special lights at all on this set. The other problem is I don't think this one is set up in now it's not. Is it? The tempo is the same the whole way through it, and I cannot go messing with this now. So basically, this was my first build. My first build was this stage show, and I just kept all the tempos exactly the same. And it makes doing lights so difficult because you can't just, you know, like snap it to the grid or whatever. It makes I have to do every lighting cue. Do you know what? What I'm going to do? I am not going to do any lights. I'll just have their house lights. And this is the first, because I also don't really, I want to bring out the big guns when it's time to bring out the big guns. So maybe I should, you know, just have my mic stand lights on, you know, and my projections. I mean, maybe that should be enough, right? Have it all about just the projections, and then when I do my second set, then bring out the old big guns. Okay, bring out the old big guns. Now let's turn this bad boy on, see what happens. Oof, oof, sorry. God, something's not taken properly. So let's just turn this on. Save that. Let's turn wet logic. Ooh-wee. Exactly. Second set. Boom. Lights in your face. I think that's probably worthwhile. I reckon that's the way forward. Why is this not? I can hear it ticking over for some reason. Can you stop me? Are you good? Are we good? That's the other problem, because we're going in between two. This is my old. So loads of stuff that was wrong on this old set. You know, I've fixed it since then, but I've never gone back to this set again. So maybe I just can't. Maybe I won't be able to do this. I should have. And if that's the case, I should have flipping built this a lot earlier. Previously. That's correct, yeah. And our ports should be open. So I'm just going to hit play and see if my guitar patches change. Yeah, we're in full mute there, love. Oh, I have to relearn this solo. I haven't done this solo either for a long time. You're right there in internet land. Come and join us. Come and join us. Come and join us in the chat. Come on. Oh yeah. That was noisy patch change, but I wonder what the solo for this is. That's just, well, this is going to be embarrassing that I will have forgotten it. Let's get the controller out. I definitely want to run this set, even if I'm just going to sit here and run it. Cool. That's another thing. So I've got a new guitar rig, but there's no delay, so that's gonna cause problems on this album. For sure. For sure. Nope. There's too many, I don't know what's going on here. No, 0, 1. 2 is there, so there's like 3 markers right in here for some reason. Why is that? Come on. Let's delete that. No, wrong one. Oh my god. Delete that one. There you go. How many bloody markers were in there? Delete marker. Oh, there's loads apparently. Go away. Oh, that's great. Delete. Right. That's 0. That's 1. Why is that 1? That's 2. Zero. And that intro is also missing the first note, and has been missing its first note. This is the kind of crap that happens when you don't really know what you're doing. Let's go turn off these lights. I don't need them. I'm just messing me is. I'm just messing. Just messing. I'm just messing. Crack-a-lacka-lacka. We'll just get this on the go. Why not? Where's my movie file? Window. Hide movie window. There you go. There's movie window. There. Make that bigger. I make it bigger. There you go. You can see it better now. Yeah. Second set. Boom, lads. Lads right in your face. That's in your face. Lads Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie doo. I really hate how I look, you know. Really, 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 really hate it. But I've just decided that I'm just going to put up with it in the hope that I'll want to do something about it. The more I look at the screen and see my ugly, ugly face, and I'll be like, maybe you want to do something about that, love. No ugly faces. Don't be so self-deprecating. No, you're right. You're right. You're right. Of course you are. I don't remember this solo, you know. Let me see if I can just get it. I probably won't be able to. I don't remember it at all. You know, doesn't it? I don't even know what the first thing is. Maybe if I just start playing it, it'll come to me. I haven't played it in a while. Ooh. Oh, that's intense. I don't want to. That's a lot of things to get wrong. That's a real intense sound. So let's just find one. Look at that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. I think I've moved what I was doing. The start there, it's mad. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Just go to sleep. I'm just gonna whittle. I can't remember this bloody solo. I had it there a minute ago. Oh, I've forgotten it. I think that's the notes, but it wasn't in that order. It wasn't played like that, I'm pretty sure. Let's just see if I can get it by doing this. Oh, I don't remember what this is. Do I even need to play it though? Do I even need to play it? No, I don't think I do. It's how it play. I'll just come on. Don't remember what it is. I'm not gonna have that. You know what? This is not a thing for Ben. Nobody wants to listen to that. Nobody wants to listen to that. That's a terrible noise. So let's just move on, shall we? The Escape, we know that. I don't have the counting of the album. Now we'll run our road. Now we'll run our road. Woo-wee! It's coming hot. Let's just try that again, shall we? Come on. And maybe tune the thing. With all God's grace, they might let us get away. But we'll never go. Where's the rest of the drum kit? This is something we used to know. No, we'll never go home. After all we've lost and now we'll run wild. We need to work on this mix. We need to work on this mix for sure. Now we'll run our own. Now we'll run our own. Steal yourselves, well, do the coming. crap. Really, really bad. Bad mix. Awful bad mix. Maybe that was the wrong solo. Maybe that was the wrong solo. There's a solo in this song as well. I'm not gonna worry about this. Another thing about doing these two sets, I have the same stage moves for this song as I do for some of the other new set stuff. Because I would never play this song in the same set as two of the other songs off the new album. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Where's the guitar solo in this? Everybody turns to their God as it all falls down. I don't believe. Don't believe. Definitely a solo coming up. What is it? I don't know. Let's see if I can remember it. Alright. I think I can remember this one. Alright. Oh, it's noisy, isn't it? I remember that one because it's based on Top Gun. The Top Gun theme song. That's why I remember that. I'm just gonna do that again. That was good. I like that. That was good. That is not in tune, dude. That is not in tune. These poor wee guitars. These poor wee guitars. Whoa! Ah! E! Fuck off! That's my mic gate opening.
My noise gate, my microphone is opening for my tuning.
I really need to restring this bad boy. Alright, let's try it again, shall we? Ooh, hello. Oof. That's bad too. I have to pull those strings pretty far to get that in tune, so I'm just gonna do it again. Some weird bend on that, and it sounds like bloody crap, so I'm just gonna have to go around that again. Sorry. Welcome to rehearsing. Welcome to my life, going round in circles all the fucking time. Sounds so badly out of tune to me. Sounds so bad. Something's not right somewhere. Maybe the mix is. Where's the mix is off? So I'm like tuning myself to the wrong thing. It just sounds wrong. Sounds wrong, so it does. Anyway, I'll do it one more time and then we're just gonna move on. Because, you know, everything gets better with time. You know there's no way to save you now. Zombie, this will be down. As it is on earth, so is in heaven. As it is on earth, so gonna move on because that was bloody crap. Why is that there? We don't need. There's multiple. Why is there multiple? Just get rid of that. Don't need that. Oh, wrong one. Not that one, this one. Don't want that one deleted. I want this one deleted. What is wrong with you? So that one should not be hitting before. Why? I don't know why I always do that. It's not even hitting it before that. That's a mute. That is not a mute. There should be a mute between that one and this one. Why is there? Interesting. Anyway, let's just move on, shall we? Let's try this one. Very orange right now. Ooh wee, very, very orange. Where's my countdown? I don't have my countdown. Yeah, balls. Doesn't matter, you guys hear the countdown, you don't mind, do you? Let's just get it in. Get it in there. Get it in there. This guitar is significantly louder than the last one, which needs to be addressed. Oh, there's so many problems with this. That backing vocal, shall we? What's going on?
May God keep you, protect you as you sleep at night. You stood beside me as I flicked off each light.
mean, the mix is terrible. But what's this? Silent Running. You're just joining us. Come and chat. It's obviously fine because it's in the other set, isn't it? So. If you're just joining us, we are doing a first run through of an old set that we're going to be playing on Sunday next week.
None of us will be alone another day in our lives.
Ooh-wee.
But you want to know what the best part of this entire situation is? Is that when the dark does descend, none of them will see it coming. Because right here, everything is black.
this song since for like a year, I think.
So leave me alone while the dark is at home, and maybe I can disappear. There's 20 types of suicide, and 32 times my pain. So leave me alone with the ground and you're growing out. Never dare to dream again. Save yourselves. I'm going down, going down. Why don't you come back with me?
Blackwater. Let's do it.
If any of us mattered, there wouldn't be so many.
Nope. Forgot what I was doing there. I think it's. Is it here? Yeah, that's it. So that needs to move. Sure.
If If any of us mattered, there wouldn't be so many lives dictated by so few. If any God had ever loved us, He would stop this and protect us. He'd never leave all our lives down to you. As
So actually, the videos on this album are so much better than the videos in the other album. It's going to be noticeable playing the two separately. They're just animated better. Should have spent more time in videos, and I can't fix them before Sunday. I mean, it's like having to rejig the entirety of them. I guess if I'm going to Edinburgh with it, I might rejig all my videos, re-edit them all. It's kind of like you have to just let it go, don't you? Just move on, do the next one better.
We can't hear you now.
So save your wasted breath and the selfishness of it. I can't hear you.
We can't
Hear you now. Death is only dark. The destroy and the restart. I can't hear you. Oh, just remembered that play the same song, both sets. Dark, the destroy and the restart. I can't hear you. So that's gonna be interesting. That song ends both sets. Does that matter? They're gonna hear the same song twice. I don't think it's gonna matter. Do you think it's gonna matter? Nah. No one's gonna care, right? Nobody's gonna care. I don't think anyone will care. That's what I think, and I'm sticking to it. Hopefully they won't care. Cause I won't. I can't end. I can't end on anything else. There's just nothing else to end on. There's no other decent song to end on. So they'll have to just do it that way. They'll have to just be that way. All right, cool. I think that is long enough. We've had 2 hours and 5 minutes. Woo-wee. Remember, if you're watching, even if you're watching after the fact, please go to Made of Stone Festival. It's a great festival, so get tickets and come down and see us. We are opening the Sunday introducing stage, which is fantastic, amazing. Our first proper festival, same day as Skin Dreader playing, yeah. Yeah. So go over there. They're doing a feature on me today. End on the end. Exactly. They're doing a feature on me at the moment, so go over and like and comment and just generally get involved because it makes me look good. Thank you. And yeah, that's about it for this evening. So thank you for joining me, Ricardo. I'm just gonna go home. I'm just gonna leave all this mess as it is and then just go home. That's what I'm gonna do right now. And I will see you all later. See you later. See you later. Bye bye.